Literally for the fast expansion, of course. No surprise there. We've been seeing Archmages play pretty aggressively lately. Level 1, level 2 aggression. Mostly level 2 aggression. Militia called now. Pulling out the camp. Trying to make it easier to creep. Here's the 4th farm as well. Tower in the main base was built, but not being upgraded. So AM's gonna hit level 2 quicker. But the Lich is now also really close. Would love to kill this footy here. This would be level 2. If he gets that kill, Nova into a surround would be perfect. But good reaction by 40. Pulling it back right away. And thank you, Mars Punisher, with the resub. Clean creep by 40. Minimal damage taken. And the Lich should know that the Expo is up in the corner. AM so far ignoring the fight. He's trying to go for the Expo cancel. The footy scout is ahead. The peasants are being pulled back. Intercepted by those ghouls though. And so far, expansion attempts halted. Want to spread out the footies here if you can. Minimize the impact of Nova. Not quite successful right there though. Gonna be... Oh, I was about to say, all those footies stuck. But no, just one. Gonna die right here. Oh, denied! Sick deny with the Water Elemental. That stops level 2 for the Lich. But just for a moment. You gotta kill somewhere else in the main base, apparently. And now what, 40? Expo, yay or nay? And that Expo coming up again. Pretty cheap. Already going for the boots. Necessary item. To keep the AM safe against the Lich, especially once he picks up boots. Ooh, big Nova. Militia sent over to the gold mine. Oh, needs to creep that soon, though, if he wants to be able to get the level up here from the experience. Oh, if the AM gets level 3 here, that would be perfect. Is that enough? Peasants here taking some damage. It's an easy camp. Trapper's taken out early, and he's going to be level 3 with the big boy creep dying. Summons the Water Elemental regardless. Trying to get the cancel again. Big moment in the game. If he gets the cancel here, might be a good position for 40. He's not committing too much with these footies. Level 3 AM now, very nice. Expo can perhaps be built. 40 playing a really good game so far. He's got the experience lead. He's got the mana lead. Might even get the Expo lead. Really good start. 40 doing this super well so far. And I think 1-0 kind of lost track. Ideally, you want to have a Ghoul Scout over here. Now he sees it with one Ghoul, but that is a little bit late. Can still pressure these peasants, though. Gonna get one kill at least. Militia support, perhaps necessary from the main base. But there's no peasants to call. Who are you gonna call? Not the peasants this time. AM picks up the items. Cloak is actually pretty nice in the right scenario. Yes, this is very high level, what 40 is showing here. Also some sick denies in between. But most importantly, he's going to have the Expo lead and the level lead. And that's serious advantages for 40 early on. If he gets the tech lead as well, then this is the perfect game for him. Lich ready with one Nova. No, excuse me, not ready with a Nova. Doesn't have the mana there for a second. Lich needs more experience. Needs that level 3 pretty bad. Water Elementals holding right now fairly well, but the AM is hurt. But just enough footies, just enough Water Elementals always around. And the Arcane Tower is going to be done soon. 40 is also being very cautious with his AM. He knows when to go in and when to go out. Keeping him safe. And the lumber isn't looking too bad for 40 either. Tower now up. Wonder's expansion is going to be done very soon, so that's the upside behind this attack. He created the space to get the Expo rolling. And here's the tech. This is a perfect early game for Fortitude. Textbook, outstanding play. This was beautiful, beautiful play by 40. Can't do better than this, I think. Now he's got the shop. Now he can heal finally. Next attack, though. A bit scary for the peasants. 40 is coming back. Perhaps just in time to defend. Water Elemental summoned in. Oh, might be able to get the Arcane Tower here, actually. A lot of damage coming in from the ghouls. Now turning towards the peasants. All of a sudden, it's a lot of peasants falling, and it's the tower falling. And that's level 3. We are far from finished right here. AM would love to pick up ghoul kills. Lich can threaten him, though, with a Nova. This AM is going to be very hurt. Oh, the Nova. The Nova. The Nova here is scary. Level 1 Nova is 105 damage on a hero. Level 2 Nova, how much is that? That's 140. Level 2 Nova is 140 hit points in damage on a hero. And I think 1-0 just clawed his way back into this mid-game. There was big damage against the peasants. Would love to see a Shredder here for 40, actually. We got the Watch Elemental at the lab. There's the Shredder. So now the peasant loss is perhaps less painful. AM, close to level 4, by the way. Taking this camp away would be grand. Didn't sell the parry up. I guess he didn't really make it to a shop yet. It's a good late game item. Especially on an Archmage, protecting him from nuke. On any hero, actually. Ring of Protection. Again, good late game item. And level 4 being hit really early for the AM is amazing. Oh, but now peasants in danger again. Arcane Tower finishes just in time for a bit of mana drain. That doesn't mean the peasants are safe. Oh, 40's going for defend even. I feel like that might be a bit of a waste of resources, but I guess it's not that many resources. Tier 2's finished. MK and DK very similarly timed. And now actually 1-0 is pulling ahead on the tier 3 time. 40 needs to make sure he hits that button right now, ideally. Gonna need tier 3 very bad soon. Already forgetting about tier 3. Oh, it's a big oversight. Footy's doing some good econ damage. But where's the tech? Oh my god, he's falling so far behind. It's about to be a full minute behind on tech. That wasn't necessary. Oh, 40. So much gold. 40. He's worried about the AM. Still no tech. Oh god. 40's perfect early game is slipping away. Oh my god, the tech lead here is incredible. I think he thought he hit the button. Maybe didn't have resource at the time. Yeah, this is incredible. Oh, what a shame. That means he might just die to the tier 3 undead timing. Still no tech! He's making workshops! He thinks he's on the way to tier 3. I'm sure he thinks he hit the button. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh, now he realizes! 2 minutes late! And the AM dies! Oh my god, what a facepalm moment. Yikes. The perfect early game has slipped away. And it's gone. Can 40 still win this game? I don't know. It's not a good position. Threatening the Lich, but there's coils. AM has no mana. MK is also pretty low mana. Yeah, 40 might just be dead. Little underdefended was the expansion as well. earlier in the game. You know, when the shop first came up and then there was the healing being done. Probably a few more footies should have been made. Chilling at the expo, protecting it. Well, 40 can make gyros at least. Got some AFK peasants here as well. Shaky late game by 40 after having an amazing early game. Incredible early game this was. Can't hope for anything better. Oh, this attack right here is pretty nice. Trying to force a response, trying to force the undead back, but 1-0 isn't taking the bait. He's just going for his own attack. And there's not much army yet for the human. Tower is gonna be sniped easy. Not sure where the gyros are. We don't have many. Expo broken.
The player's forces are under attack.
And I'm afraid this might be a pretty one-sided first map. Ultimately. Oh, that tier 3 could have been done 2 minutes earlier for 40. Biggest of yikeses. Expo goes down, TP back. Gonna clean this up now with ease. And this game is totally over. But 40 wants to see if there's a chance maybe somewhere. At least he's got tier 3 now. But that's kind of all that he has.
Forces are under attack.
What are trying again to expand the top left corner? Ooh, that's the last bit of his money though. Looking for the big flank. Stormbolt Knights and gyros against the destroyers. There's not many knights though. We see a clap from the granite golem actually. MK out of mana. Easy escape it seems for 1-2-0. We've only got 2 heroes, which is pretty unusual. If 40 wins this game, man, it will blow my mind. Oh, destroyers going down. Big experience right there for the human. No level ups though, not yet. MK needs a bit more for that level 3. Expo is finally mining, believe it or not.
The player's forces are under attack.
Supply is kind of close, but 1-0 also has a bank still to spend. He's getting stronger with A-bombs, with disease. And he got that level 5 lich. Could still throw in a 3rd hero, by the way. It's not like it's too late. Crypt Lord or Dark Ranger normally here, the common choices. Dreadlord! Oh shit, okay. Cool, spotted a new expansion. Ooh, double A-bomb attack. Well, that's not something a Shredder can deal with by himself.
The player's forces are under attack.
MK3. Okay, that's something, I guess. We got one Griffin coming, but not here yet. Okay, if 40 can hold this attack, maybe he's gonna... Wait. Dreadlord got cancelled in favor of the Dark Ranger. Lame. That army is so tiny. Doesn't seem like that's enough. Eats the A-bomb. Lich is back to full mana, baby. MK almost dead. What about the Archmage? There's no TP on him anymore. Staff. 40's doing his best, man. He's trying everything he can in an attempt to force back the undead army, but it's such a scary army. Griffin being yoinked. That's the really dangerous thing about playing Griffins. It's so hard to perfectly position them and try to keep them out of web range. Very good against A-bombs, but hard to... If you're ahead, I think Griffins can work pretty well, but if you're behind, not so sure about that. Absolute slaughter here, the human getting eviscerated. Kudos to 40 for trying to win this game still after a terrible mid-game, I guess. Such a shame. The early game was perfect. Perfect! He was ahead in experience and tech and expo. But you gotta stay vigilant. Didn't do that this time. Cannon tower. Does also damage the peasants, right? Some good damage to the A-bomb, actually. Forty's fighting for all that he has. But it is surely one hell of an uphill battle. 3 knights. All that he's got right now. And those peasants. Easy kills. And there we go. Eats the A-bomb. Back to full mana. Yeah, A-bombs are basically 240 gold mana potions. But the mana potion gives you 600 mana. If you have the mana pool for it.
Player's forces are under attack.
1-0 holding on here to a very impressive, very clear supply lead. And the peasants again and again getting novaed and destroyed. What about the Pally? Can he make it out? Silence against the Holy Light. One more coil or just a Nova would be enough. I was about to say coil Nova, but coil wasn't even necessary. Which is low mana, but I guess not for long. Eats the Fiend. That's not quite full mana. You only get that from the A-bomb. Level 6 and 3 now level ups. GG! Oh my lord. That was the Lich domination again in the late game. Acolyte Scout. Trying to prevent the lab creep early. Kind of messes it up though. He has to attack the creeps here if he wants to stop this, but I guess 40 didn't really commit to it anyways. It's gonna go for the smaller, safer creep here. As the Lich is, of course, going to look for the Expo once again. Alright, Ring of Protection. Not the best start.
A town is under siege.
AM is falling back. Great Acolyte positioning, by the way. Sees what the AM is up to. If the AM creeps this camp, then that normally means he's going to go for the turtle camp next to hit level 3 and expand in the south.
Players' forces are under attack.
And with that, the Lich is probably going to go and come harass immediately. Already on the way. But 40, he's going for a little switcheroo. Ooh, wait, is he teching? He might be teching. Lich is on the way to harass the Expo, but 40 outsmarting 1-0 right now. Not even going for it. Not yet. He is teching. Playing one base against Lich.
Are under attack.
And there should be at least one easy Expo cancel right here. But the peasants cannot creep another camp to get AM level 2. Level 3, I mean. One kill for Lich level 2. That footy here appears to be the target.
A player's forces are under attack.
By the way, I'm not sure if this is best of 5 or play all 5. Oh, it's actually Don't Force Me Cup. Don't Force Me Cup 297. It's a play all 5 show match, apparently.
A player's forces are under attack.
Shout out again to all the wonderful Wikipedia and War3 info admins. Sobi Mask, great for the Archmage. Lich is clearly behind in experience. We had 45 seconds on the Haunted. Oh, the peasant's taking a long time to kill this guy. He's even healing himself, the High Priest. They finally got the kill. That's level 3. AM was surrounded, but the Skelly's expired. And that should probably be enough damage. AM will likely have to TP out here, but the damage is sufficient easily. Do we have a tech? Yes, we do. Now we do. But way ahead is 40 on the tech. Okay. 40, switching it up.
A player's forces
Playing
are
one
under attack.
base. Cancellations. Cancel culture, if you will. And got the next water elemental ready. He's got so much mana regen. And Lich is still not level 3. Very importantly, 40 didn't feed away too many footies here in this early game. MK second on the way. Rifles and priests should be next. Getting the Archmage around here would be the disaster that he's trying to avoid. Water Elemental, if it breaks through, it's a cancel on the Expo. Are the footies enough? He's trying to split them against Nova. AM committing in for the right clicks. AM here could die. AM here might die. Actually, no, he won't. It's another cancel. Fortitude very well here, able to find cancel after cancel. Doesn't get too many ghoul kills though, sadly for him. And now the Lich is level 3. Finally got that ghoul to hit the level up. And now the Lich starts to get a lot stronger. Lots of denies here by 40, by the way. Also really cool. Tons of ghouls still. Storm one easy kill, but it can be denied with Either Dark Ritual or Ritual Dagger. Oh! I was about to say. Oh, that priest. Not healing the rifleman. That one's dead. And 40 is in really deep here. Maybe a bit too deep. We'll see. Nova on the rifle. That's another kill. Trying to save him with the Stormbolt. Can't do it. It's the first 2 rifles lost. It's very painful losses for 40 indeed. Last Stormbolt. Nice block by the Water Elemental here. It is indeed lots of Water Elementals. Thanks to the Sobi. Expo now beginning to mine. Don't have too many Acolytes in here just yet. Oh man, those rifle losses were very painful. Next little snack from the Ghoul. Next kill, this time on a Priest. One to 0 might be stabilizing right here. Militia now joining. Could go for a tower here, maybe even a workshop. But the rifle numbers, that seems to be the most concerning thing at the moment. They are very low. Very, very low indeed. Only 40 supply for 40 in this push. Bitch with the mana potion. There's no way this tower is coming up. Big Nova on the peasants. MK now low mana, having a tough time getting the mana back that he needs. There's no adept training, no dispel against these skellies. Another kill on the priest, perfectly lined up there with the right click. And the Nova. And those ghouls, you know, many ghouls here seem to be getting away on low hit points. The Water Elemental nerf, you know, it wasn't a huge one, but it is noticeable. Arcane Tower coming up now, far from the expansion though. What is on the way to tier 3? The expansion is nice to have, but I don't even think he needs it. Maybe he's just gonna give it up. Try to buy as much time with it as you can as you're taking to tier 3. Frenzy Ghouls and Destroyers here would be amazing. I have seen a handful of games, maybe 2 or 3, where 40 was able to win with one base rifle caster, tier 2, against Destroyers, tier 3 undead. But it's very hard. You can only do it when you're way ahead on heroes. Oh my god, look at the tower. He's aggroing the creeps. Oh, but the Lich! Oh, but the Lich! Oh, Lich is stuck! He finds the surround! He didn't even use the Stormbolt for this! Level 4, Lich goes down. Or was it level 3? It was level 4! Huge experience for the human. I am now pretty close to level 4. The creeps here still being kind of weird. Lich has to come back from the tavern. There he is. Oh, Rifle gets a kill. A little bit more experience. Human heroes are getting stronger. There's no narrow tower here anymore to slow things down, but there's also no priests any longer for healing. More have to be made. More have to join in. Maybe now the Expo will be given up. Huge surround. Without that surround, I think there's no chance to win this game. With it, perhaps there is. Expansion now is being given up. 1-0 supply block right now. Needs to make some more ziggurats. Crypt Lord here could be super strong as well. Crypt Lord third against the Rifle Caster army. I'd like to see a workshop now. Go workshop to get gyros against destroyers.
Step Remo the Lich is stuck, bro.
The Crestfallen with a $3 donation. Thank you very much. AM level 4, giving the Sobi to the MK. MK has crazy mana regen right here. Very strong, potentially. And he's about to hit level 3. No tier 3 for 40. No expo for 40. Not even a workshop for 40, in fact. Oh, crystal ball reveal. Great creep jack opportunity right here. If 40 can steal this item away, that'll be massive. Oh, how much time is there for the DK? Stormbolt locked and loaded. Death Knight got the Rune Bracers. Perfect item. And the heal potion still. I think he wouldn't have died anyways. Needs a Zeppelin here to get away. Costs him a few ghouls. Tanky, tanky DK, even with being only level 2.
A player's forces are under attack.
Oh, 40's going tier 3 actually. Does finally hit the tier 3 button. Getting ready for some inner fire rifles maybe. Forty was doing a good job here, punishing 1-0 while he's still weak. When 1-0 makes it to 50 supply, he's going to be quite strong. And he's got now the Dark Ranger. Coil Nova could easily snipe kills here from range. Having a Pally would be great for 40, but he needs tier 3 to finish first. Coil heals up the Dark Ranger easy. Oh, and there's the Nova into the Priests. One of them should be going down right away. That's a Skelly raised. But also 2 ghouls exchanged for it, so this is not bad for 40 so far. But more Nova, more kills. And the Root Bracers are so good for the Death Knight right here. Perfect item there. Nope, slow on the statue, but it's dispelled. No kill on that. Killing statues is big, if the human can manage. But Lich is getting scary, scary strong. Oh, destroyers going down to the rifles. A little bit mismicroed maybe. Heal scroll, heals up the rifleman. Didn't get the kill there with the Nova. 40 is fighting his heart out right here. He's doing a good job fighting against a tough position with an undead on tier 3. But 1-0 standing army right now isn't that big either. 40 has the supply available actually to go for a Pally with tier 3 finishing. And he does. He can go for a staff, he can go for an orb, master trainings. 40 can get a lot stronger here. With tier 3 done. You should go Brilliance or level 3 later, right? Oh, nice steal! Stormbolt stops the DK in his tracks. Healthstone for the MK here is wonderful. The Nova is also damn good. Level 1 Skelly so far from the Dark Ranger, not that scary. But when she gets level 3, it's going to be a different story. Rifles now, many of them quite hurt. Going for a DK surround, attempted, can't do it though. DK is again so tanky with all these defensive items. One destroyer almost falling, but it's right now seemingly just the rifles going down. Here's the Pally. What's he bringing? Bringing a staff? An Orb of Slow would actually be amazing here for the Archmage. But right now, it's 1-0 finding the kills. Coil, Nova, long range with the Orb. Picking off targets. Oh, Destroyer. Oh, killed! That's MK level 4. Maybe it should even be the Mountain King. carrying that Orb of Slow, so he can attack the destroyers. Healthstone on the Pally. We like to see that. Strong MK, even if he doesn't have that many items. Supply lead on 40. He's also losing gold right now, sitting in upkeep. Going for the 3rd attack upgrade. Wow, the rifles are extremely well upgraded. Getting to 3-1 soon. We see no master training. Because Inner Fire is kind of a trap against destroyers that just backfires on you very often. Unless you have gyros to really dominate the air. But there's no gyros here, obviously. Staff saving the priest. MK not using really claps at the moment, just storm bolts. And the ghouls don't seem to be enough anymore. Why not A-bombs? Why is there not a second slaughterhouse to go for A-bombs? A-bomb destroyer is the perfect counter against this kind of an army. I think this is the first real mistake by 1-0 this game. Not macroing up for A-bombs. With double slaughterhouse you can get there pretty easy. Slow starting to kick in as well. We don't have too many Sorks, but a bit of slow can be dangerous when you're trying to kite away so much. Pally, low HP, wants to hold on to the Healthstone if he can. Priest need to get to healing. The ghouls are just getting absolutely slaughtered by these rifles. Good deny there as well. Yeah, speaking of slaughterhouse, do we see it finally? There it is. This should have been way earlier. Way earlier. That was a big macro mistake for sure by 1-0. We're getting the master training now for priests. I don't expect this to do much, but hey, maybe I'm wrong. Orb of Slow, I think that's what really would have helped a lot here. Of course, the Undead is working with superior move speed. That's why he's able to kite so well here.
A player's forces are under attack.
First A-bomb on the way, with an attack upgrade as well in research. Big consumable. Oh, Dark Ranger, whoo, taking lots of fire here. Oh, priests exposed. Could be a kill right away, but the staff is there to save him. Nice staff. Holy Light is still ready. And seems like in the end, 40 is getting the last hit and the item. Kali getting closer to level 2. 40 is doing this really well. And we might be looking at him in the lead, perhaps, even. If 40 could get more staffs, that would be amazing. Oh, Dark Ranger caught. She seems to be dead. They're going to be rezzed quickly. Only level 1. What about the Lich? Oh, he could have killed the Lich here. Could have killed the Lich with the surround. Looking for the surround follow-up. Fortitude catches 2 heroes. And that Lich lost that one. Weighs heavy. And it's GG. 40 wins the game on 1 base. The rarest of sights. A top undead being beaten by 1 base human. And it's a Ted Fiend build by 1-0. Old school Ted Fiend build. This is very, very strong against 1 base human. Less strong normally against expansion human. DK on the way. If you can steal 1 last hit here, it's already a success, I would say. The goal of the AM here is to finish this camp and get level 2 immediately. So the timing is a big deal. DK shows up just a half second too late. Item on the ground, by the way. 40 doesn't let it get stolen, though. Picks up the Wand of Mana Steel, which is a fantastic item, especially in the early game. Peasant denies would help as well here quite a bit. But there's no real denies as far as I can tell. That's 3 peasant kills. That is pretty good. I'm surprised he didn't use the Wand of Mana Steal.
A player's forces are under attack.
I wonder if 40 was expecting this Tet Fiend opening or not. DK loves to steal last hits right here. There's baiting the DK. DK losing hit points. We got Skellies in the main, forcing the militia. Expo delay is pretty noticeable. 40 gets the big creep, but the small one was stolen by the Death Knight. Why is he not using the Wand of Mana Steal? He could have drained all the mana from the DK. DK now hurt. No Skelly Rod anymore. Feels like he can't really pressure this expansion. So it's going to be a safe expo creep for 40, but it is delayed indeed.
Player's forces are under attack.
We clearly see once again how slow the Tet Fiend opening is. DK, low HP, low mana. I would say this is a good start for 40 so far. But the Tet Fiend style gets only scary when the Lich and statues are out. Before the Lich and statues are here, it's normally an easy game for a top human. But when Lich and statues join, it's a different story. Oh, nice base build, by the way. Slaughterhouse can be built safely in the back.
A player's forces are under attack.
Oh, the Ring of Regen here for the AM is amazing. He can now poke a lot, be annoying, slow down the undead. And now he's using the Wand of Mana Steal. Oh yeah, this seems to be a great position for 40. If he could tech now as well, this would be ideal. Lacking a bit of gold for it currently. Went for the Lumber Mill quite early, by the way. Is this a wall-off? I think this might be a secondary wall-off behind the altar. Oh! Steal? Yo! 6 steal with the water elemental right here. And meanwhile, 40 creeping the Tuskar camp. If the aim gets level 4 fast, this would be absolutely phenomenal. Another Wand of Mana Steal, again. Really nice. Exposed mining. Are we going to see a Shredder perhaps soon? Oh, here's the Lich. Almost had the perfect time there for a steal. A little bit too slow on that. And the tier 3 is coming really soon, though. Against the tier 3, you need towers against the danger of destroyers. Number upgrade. Towers being built. But he has a good amount of lumber still, but without a shredder, that's gonna go down significantly soon, I imagine. Items for 40, by the way, amazing. All these items that he found were amazing. Lucky on the drops. On map number 3 is our human. Still forcing 1-0 to stay home. 6 footies, that's where 40 is stopping. He is going for defend, wants to be ready to go into the back of the base to try to buy more time. 7 footies. Actually. Is the aim going to go for the field scroll here? No, not really. It's not many towers yet. You need at least 4 towers in each base to be safe against destroyers. Ideally, more like 5 or 6.
A player's forces are under attack.
But he's threatening a counterattack, but pulling back, not really committing to it fully. This is good by 40. Damaging statues as well, quite nice. Some footies, of course, gonna fall, but he's greatly minimizing the losses. So we're getting up to 5 towers at the expo. Tier 3 finished. Destroyer farm on the way. Got the orb. Undead is getting stronger, but Undead is still working with very low level heroes. That's exactly the way 40 likes to see it. If the mid game is involving 0 creeping, that's great news for the human. MK second. We got 4 towers in the main. 5 at the expo. That might be enough. We'll see. Fiends, middle of the map. Can't do anything. 40 in such a strong counterattack position. This is a terrific game by 40. Even map 1 was amazing by 40 at the start until he started making those mistakes. In general, I'd say Fortitude so far is looking tremendous today. Got the time to have the towers finish. He got the masonry upgrade as well, which I think is good. And now we got the gyros soon to join against those destroyers, which are now available. Pitlord is out, trying to break the expo with the Rain of Fire. This way the MK should show up ideally to Stormbolt the Rain of Fire. Okay, 2 destroyers, 3 destroyers, in we go. This is basically all in. MK a little bit late for the Stormbolt. But lots of mana drained. Oh, lots of mana drained. Look at that. The Pit Lord now out of mana. And the Destroyer, first one dead already. 3 towers still holding. Only 2 have gone down right here. AM is counterattacking, by the way. He's not even feeling the need to go back. He's forcing the Undead to return home. Super successful defense right here for 40. Even saving that 1 tower. TP out now. AM is already level 4. I thought maybe he was leaving some footies behind, but no, he saved them. Healing up right away. 40 going for more towers. And now he's got gyros on the way as well. Started the tier 3. Lumber is now very low for Fortitude, though. Going for another Arcane. I like that. Against especially Pit Lord, this is good. He forgot tier 3 again. In this case, it was not forgotten. This is the right play. You need towers and gyros first to stabilize. And when you're playing 2 base versus 1 base, you can have a later tier 3. It's fine. As long as you get it at some point. If you hold on to the expo lead, you can delay your tech, you can even delay your levels and your heroes. Just as long as you hold on to those 2 bases for the income. Tremendous game here by 40 so far. Good webs though. Gyros being caught by the 3 fiends, but there's more gyros than just 3. There's a fiend going down. There's a destroyer going down. I think this game's over. GG. Yep. There it is. 40 wins map 3. Perfect game by him. Really, really amazing. Just the one blemish on it was the early game denies on the peasants weren't ideal. There the DK got a bit more experience than he should. But that's criticizing on a very, very high level. This was in general just a fantastic game by 40. Militia arriving really early here, trying to take the creep camp on immediately. Oh, this is a beautiful creep so far by 40. Can he kill the rock golem before the DK gets here? I mean, the DK cancels it anyways with a coil. So that's a nice benefit here from the magic immune rock golem. If that was a steal, that would have been sick. Claws go to the Archmage. That's a fantastic item. That's the best item, in fact, he could have gotten. Aggressive coils now onto the AM. We got 4 skellies on the field. But no experience steals so far from the Death Knight. Got some low HP peasants in the main. That could be an easy kill. Denies on peasants are big in this matchup. We got one in the expo position, not in the main base. The DK needs some more coil steals. Coil steals, skelly kills. That's what's required here. Archmage, far away from the rest of the boys. A little bit of a mistake right there. So here, for example, a deny would help a lot, but didn't quite get it. AM a little out of position. That actually hurts him here. But you can see the DK experience is still very low. And this is normally what a top human can do. A top human against Head Fiend build will not allow many coil steals, and then the DK is stuck on low level for a long time, which is far from ideal. This is why, in my opinion, this Head Fiend opening build is not amazing against the very best humans in the world.
A player's forces are under attack.
I think only 2 peasants died this game, so that's fine. Without ghouls threatening those peasants, it's a pretty simple defense so far. Ooh, surrounding the Fiend would be huge. Not a loss. 1-0 can afford this Fiend right here. 40's trying to line it up. Another coil forced. AM now also with the boots. Really good for chasing targets.
Forces are under attack.
Dark Ranger second. Whoa. Really? Okay, that means no Pit Lord bust against the expansion. What does that mean? I'm not sure exactly. Well, Dark Ranger and Fiends have very good target fire right now. 140 went down. The DK mana is also very low. There's still no aura for him. Chop is coming now for 40. Needs to power build here a little bit. Didn't start the tech yet, by the way. And this could be a Skelly snowball problem starting soon. Tech now begun. Alright, shop finishing up. 40 needs to heal. Pretty bad. Statues are badly needed. And statues are on the way. DK still in need of more experience, clearly. Okay, only 2 hurt footies here. 2.5 if you want to be generous. So, not that much value on the Regent Scroll. I guess the Dark Ranger now with Skellies can creep the middle really well. Foot is getting into position for a counterattack. We got Defend being researched. And AM is not level 3, so that's certainly not ideal. And we got a lot of Fiends in the middle of the map. Creeping this now should be quite easy. AM again trying to buy time. Set up the footies for an attacking position. Almost able to get a Fiend kill here. Forcing out another coil. And here we got the footies in the main. This time there's no tower here. Oh, this is going to be a bit annoying. Defending this with only ghouls might be impossible. Maybe 1-0 has to TP here. Wait, he doesn't have a TP. Archmage by the way. Archmage by the way. Forcing the heal potion here. AM super hurt. Down to only 50 hit points. He got the Regent Scroll. Gonna need it soon. And the footies force the tech cancel. Only a single tower here so far at the expansion, but the Dark Ranger is dry. Not much arcane burn anymore. The Fiends are very scary right now in this attack. Can take out the towers seemingly easy. 40 might want to join the footies with the AM, but there's towers now. The footies fighting the ghouls in the main base. Tier 2's done. We're rushing Tier 3. We're going double barracks. Maybe looking for knights soon. And now the TP back. With the defend footies. Oh! Almost surrounding the Fiend there. Oh my god. Got 2 Fiends stuck! Yo, that's sick. AM going for the heal potion. I don't think he can hold it though. AM has to go for a TP as well to survive this. Kills a Fiend. Gets level 3. TPs. Somewhere here maybe. That level up to 3 was big. AM now holding with potions. More water elementals available. But more Skellies also coming out from these footies. Where's the second hero? 40 doesn't have a second hero yet. Is he forgetting about it? It kind of seems like he is. That's going to be a big help, but they're still far away. 40, where is the second hero? What is up? He's massing footies right now.
A player's forces are under attack.
Finally making the MK. It seems a bit late. And the tier 3 is now on the way, soon to finish. DK, not missing much anymore for level 3. Thanks to the statues, he's back to full mana. The statue heal on the fiends here, of course, tremendous. Second workshop coming now. It was cancelled earlier, I think, to get the resources for the MK. Oh, one fiend caught. That's a kill. 40 being patient. He's holding back. He's waiting for the tech to kick in. Here comes the MK. If he gets the Stormbolt Surround, that's a kill. Coil or no coil. Oh, Dark Ranger. That's an ambitious kill. Might not be able to get her. Trying to fight out is the Dark Ranger, and she's out. The tier 3 is finished. Now we can go to Knights. And Knights are going to be amazing here, of course, against this Fiend army. DK still waiting for the level 3. He's so damn close now, losing a Fiend just to the footies. A Pally on the way. We got Knights on the way. Oh, call too late. Another Fiend falls. Fortitude seems to be making it work. A good defense here with footies only. With a stronger tech soon to join. Gyro is also something you need here to have the anti-air necessary. Dark Ranger hitting level 3. Actually pretty nice. Archmage. Ooh, careful, buddy. Got no TP anymore. Oh my god, he almost got coil killed here. Ooh. He was 10 hit points away from the threshold. That would have been very, very painful. 40. Supply blocked at the moment. But he's got the triple hero. And he's got the first 2 knights. Staff and mana potion. I'd love to see an orb as well here. And now there's no Nova. And there's no Frost Armor. The Dark Ranger, great against footies, great against peasants. Less great against those knights. Destroyer morph. Now the gyros have a target. MK might be falling. No, he's staffed out. GG from 1-0 and 40 with another amazing game. Takes map 4. Wins on Hammerfall. And with that, he wins the series. Forty is still going for the Merc camp though, even with there being no Shadow Priest available early. Let's see how clean this creep is. So far it's looking pretty damn good. Tanking most of it on the Water Elemental. No dangerous lightning shields coming out, just purges from this Renegade. Bunch of purges. But most peasants still looking pretty healthy here. Oh, Ring of Regen is amazing. I think that's actually better than Claws plus 8 these days. At least against Lich, where you're normally always struggling on low HP. Lich with the fast expansion. Claws also great start for him. Int Tome for the Archmage. Man, what he is loving life right now. Perfect drops so far. And a nice footy scout as well. Trying to figure out what the Lich is, what the timing is. And the timing might be perfect here for the Lich to mess with the Expo creep. Oh, look at the militia. Pulled back. Not going for the Expo yet. 40 might go for the Expo cancel first. Lich figuring it out. Trying to get into position for the defense. Oh, Merc's picked up right here by 40. That's big. Lots about movement. Lots about scouting here. Oh, Lich in an attacking position, but this means he cannot defend the expansion right now. 35 seconds on the Haunted. Is that enough time to get the cancel? I would think so. There should be 2 Watch Elementals here in a moment. AM can take some damage here, especially thanks to the Ring of Regen. 20 seconds on the Haunted. Okay, big commitment. Double Watch Elemental. 15 seconds. It is enough damage. Close call, but Expo is cancelled. Cancelled last second. 1-0. Didn't get too many resources back from this. And Lich still in an attacking position. Over here. Messing with the militia creep.
A player's forces are under
No tech yet. Oh, big Nova right here. Available on those militia. Ooh, the Nova would hurt. There it is. 1 peasant down. 2 peasants down. That might be 3. Almost. 2 peasants. Okay. Expo coming up again. AM now back home to defend. But Lich is going to get this last hit. Secures it with a Nova. Getting closer to 3. AM is a bit ahead on experience, but not by much. And now AM is going to need another green camp to get that level up. Gets Nova'd. But look at that Ring of Regen, baby. Oh, Ghoul. Denied. Militia a little bit AFK right now. This Trapper should now be enough for level 3 Archmage. There's 1 Trapper left here. And I think in the end, 1-0 is going to have the faster expansion. But Lich in a precarious position right now. He needs some healing. He needs some mana back. Not easy to get to right now. AM going to go for the next attack against the expansion. Oh, if he gets the cancel now with the level 2 elementals, he's going to be far ahead. Can he get it though? Lich went for the Shadow Priest. He can heal himself. Gets the Berserker kill as well. That's big experience. He ate... Did he eat a Ghoul for that? Maybe he did. 30 seconds on the Haunted. And that's a cancel. It sure is. Fortitude, absolutely phenomenal games by him today. Oh, the Lich. Almost dying right here. That Shadow Priest healing. Much needed. Lich still not level 3. Fortitude putting on a clinic today. My goodness, how well 40 is playing. To be fair, this Ring of Regen is also crazy, crazy, crazy good. Look how he's just tanking the ghouls. Tanking the damage, taking them out in return. And gonna be slowly healing up.
A town is under siege.
But there's still no expansion on either side here. Lich has been getting healed again. Not too far off from 3 anymore. And maybe now the expansions will finally finish. Ooh, look at the Watch Elemental. Oh my god, if he gets the cancel here by itself, that'll be really bad for 1-2-0. Did he set up the Expo too early? Oh, 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 1 more hit. Oh, he didn't cancel. All the resources lost. That might be GG, to be honest. As the AM is still chasing, looking for kills. GG it is. And 40 with a phenomenal showing today. Beats 1-0, 4-1. What could have been a 5-0. Fortitude reclaiming his spot up there among one of the legends. 40 dropped into ELO rank 9 recently, which is very unusual to see him so far down there. In fact, he still is. ELO ranking is going to be updated tonight, always on Saturday evenings. I will see if Fortitude is going to jump up a bit again.